Hello! Hey guys, here is Titan, and after much time another asset update from my side. I already teased you with this beauty of an asset, and here it is ready for you, Schloss Hartenfels. Schloss Hartenfels, or Hartenfels Castle in English, is a magnificent Renaissance palace on the banks of the river Elbe in Torgau, Germany. It counts as one of the world's best preserved early Renaissance palace, and to be more precise, it is the biggest and fully preserved early Renaissance palace in Germany. The castle itself was constructed during the 15th and 16th century after the split of Saxony's ruler dynasty of Wettin. It was a center of power in the newly created Ernestinian line of the family. The palace's chapel was the first Protestant church ever built. Reformer Martin Luther himself consecrated it. Architecturally spoken, the most important piece of art is the Wendelstein, a 20-meter high unsupported circular staircase. And one thing I can tell you, you only really understand the significance of such a structure when you model on PC what those early masters did only on paper. The castle's moat used to, and nowadays again, holds bears, something that sadly isn't possible in-game as of now. After Torgau, and with it the Saxon electorate, fell to the Albertinian Wettins ruling from Dresden, Schloss Hartenfels lost its importance. Lucky for us today, because due to that it hasn't been changed during the course of time. After that it became an administrative building, later a prison, and nowadays it houses a museum. The castle's yard also features a fountain. However, don't think that's the only thing I have for you today. In other workshop items, you can find the Neptune Fountain and, more important, a modular version of the palace. In there, each wing is a different building, including the bridge as well as the yard tiles. Using those, it's also possible to change the appearance of the outer facades using TPB's painter mod, possibly into a dark and weathered plaster. Of course, the palace is a huge structure, so I think you can already guess it's not only in area, but also in geometry. All castle rings and structures combined are in total 34,711 tries. Still a relatively small number. The LOD model will decrease that number drastically, so don't worry about your performance. And every 2 castle rings share a 2K texture, so using the loading screen mod is highly suggested to save your PC's performance. The castle itself is represented by a level 6 unique building in-game. Now, that's it from my side for today. I really hope you liked this video and this monstrosity of an asset as well. Please leave a like and comment if you did so, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Liking the assets on Steam would help me a lot, and so I would of course appreciate this. And if you want to support me further with small rewards like early access to assets, check out my Patreon page as linked in the description. Also, a huge thanks to all the people who already signed up on Patreon and support me over there. Guys, you are amazing. If you are interested in more of my buildings, here on the right side you can switch to my last asset, even though it's quite some time ago, and a playlist with all of my assets. Make sure to also follow me on Twitter. Over there I post some broken pockets pictures and other stuff. And until then, see you in my next video.